Hey guys, so today we're going to be checking out the additional reductions they're adding to the Weaponsmith Forge event. This was posted in the forums on Blade & Soul, their website, and basically just talking about some more reductions, and it's going to be really great for new players, I feel like. I did a full-on coverage of the Weaponsmith Forge event. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link, so if you want to see the full-on overview. But let's talk about these really great changes. So I did a little bit of switch on you guys, but I want to cover it in-game just so it's easier to explain with the whole upgrade path system. So basically right now, you go to Serup 12 or Baleful 12, which is really cheap with the event, by the way. The reductions to the Serup and Baleful stages are really cheap for new players, so that's not going to be too hard for you guys for sure. So now you can decide, well, do I go Riftwalk 3 or Raven 3? So right now, if you look, it costs us 5 Empyrean Spirit Stones to go Raven 3, or 5 to go Riftwalk, or Dawnforge, whatever path you got. So it's 5 for both paths, which is really expensive because, for example, if you go to the marketplace right now, I'll show you guys real quick. I believe they're about 190 gold. Yeah, 199 gold, so let's just round it to 200. So basically, if you had to buy these materials, it costs you 1,000 gold just to get those materials. We're not counting the transformation stones, the freaking legendary elements, which are 10 gold a piece. Like, all this is very expensive for a new player, or just really anyone in general. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was these reductions that they did are really great. So with the event, originally they only reduced it by 1 Empyrean Spirit Stone. So originally it was going to cost 4 instead of 5 with the event, and then for Riftwalk and Dawnforge it was going to cost 3 instead of 5. And that was okay. I thought, alright, that's fine, you reduced it a little bit, but I still felt like that was a big hurdle for new players because you're still costing like 800 gold for a new player to go into Raven, which is very expensive. It takes well over a month for a new player to get that much gold easily. So what they did was reduce it even more. So now it's only going to cost you 1 Empyrean Spirit Stone from 5. Now that's a huge difference. We're talking about from 1,000 gold to 200 gold. That you're saving 800 gold just from those materials. That is a great reduction, and I'm really happy with this because this should definitely help you out. Like, you want to take advantage of this event if you're a new player, because I don't know when the next reduction event is going to happen. Like, this only lasts for the month that the event is out, so just warning you now, this is not a permanent reduction. It's only for this month, and then after that, it's gone. So who knows when the next reductions are going to be happening. So you really want to take advantage of this because that's a lot of gold you're saving. And I'm really happy that they changed this because originally I just felt like it wasn't significant enough to be good for new players, and now I feel like, you know, I can proudly say they did a really good job with this. So I'm really happy with that. Also, if you rather go Riftwalk, this stage is actually pretty great with this event too, because obviously it's only going to cost 1 Empyrean Stone compared to 5. Now another thing is the Riftwalk stages, or Dawnforge. The reason why most people don't go them now is because they actually cost a little bit more. They cost 2 Premium Transformation Stones, which is easily over 400 gold a piece. And compared to Raven, where it's costing 1, which is a way big difference because you're saving 400 gold, and that's a lot of gold to save. Now with the event, they're actually reducing it down to 1 for all the stages for Riftwalk up to stage 6. So, you know, you're saving like 400 gold for a couple of stages, like this stage, and this stage. So all these stages, you're saving like 400 gold each. So it makes actually going Riftwalk and Dawnforge pretty good with this event. Now, my only thing I warned players in that video is that you need to make sure you upgrade from 3 to 6 before the event ends. Otherwise, you're going to get screwed over and have to pay additional Premium Transformation Stone. So if you want to go Riftwalk or Dawnforge and you're confident enough to upgrade all the way to stage 6 within the month the event is out, it's actually a pretty good way. So overall, this is actually a pretty great event for new players. My advice is, if you're playing now, definitely take advantage of this while you can. Try to get into a Skybright Spiral run so you can get your Raven Souls and also your upgrade material for your class. Obviously, you know, honestly, like, I know you might think that trying to get into a Skybright Spiral Black Tower raid is hard, but you could create a party of people with 900 AP, 950 AP. I run out my old clan with 950 AP, all our characters like 900 AP, super low gear characters, and we can complete the whole raid. Even Raven we can complete, because it's very mechanic heavy. If you can get a group of 12 people who know the mechanics, even if they're lower geared, like this is not that hard to do. You guys can do it for sure. And then you also have the Revival Charm event, which allows you to use those Revival Charms to revive you in raids. So it's making Black Tower even easier for new players. So there's really no reason why you can't get your raid gear to go into Raven. But if you're not confident and you don't want to do raids, you can just go Riftwalk because it is a pretty good way and you don't have to get the raid material. So both these options are great for a new player, and the Period Spirit Stone reductions are really great. Let me know what you guys think about this event. Also, I might be running some Black Tower runs during this event just because help out you guys as new players, or I feel like that'd be really good. So maybe I'll do something like that too. Just thinking about that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about these reductions, and I'll see you guys real soon.